What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall I hope that the messages are useful for y'all. And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video, okay? Yeah. Whoa. Right off the bat, you have the Ace of Pentacles come out. You have the Ten of Cups. You also do have the Emperor. Okay, now. Okay. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming out as well. Good energy, good energy. You have the Knight of Swords. You also have the Two of Cups. Oh, shoot. And you had a card behind that, which was the Page of Wands. You also do have the Temperance. Good energy. You got Aries energy out here, Sagittarius, fire sign energy overall, and you got the Four of Cups, okay? It feels like you are going after, not to even sugarcoat it, it feels like you're going after the things that you want, whether it's people, places, or things, and it's almost like you're only surrounding yourself around people who not only are making you feel youthful, but almost like creating that spark. You know how when you go camping, or you know, back in those days where electricity really wasn't a thing, you had to start fires and people had to, you know, rub the sticks together to make a fire, etc., etc. It's almost like you're only wanting to be, again, around people who make you feel youthful, but really creates that spark for you again, that what is it, like your imagination again as well, okay? Very, very, so it feels like serene type of like energy, go-getter type of like energy. It's almost like that saying to where, you know, when you're elevating in life, you want to be around people who, you could be around people who are on the same level as you, but it's always good to have those who are kind of like doing better than you, also around you as well, to kind of like get that energy of like wanting more, rather than having, you know, yes men around you, or a bunch of people who aren't wanting to do more for themselves, because then it's going to make you feel comfortable as well. It's really going to be hard for you to kind of like want to grow yourself, because you're not surrounded by people who almost like are like-minded, or who want to do better for themselves as well. Hopefully that I didn't throw you off with that, but that's kind of what the energy is giving, okay? It's definitely giving a very, very strong masculine energy. Even if you're a woman, you know, this is just an energy fluid type of this channel, at least. We don't focus too much on like, oh, you're a woman, do this. You're a man, you do this. You do whatever you want, babe, as long as you're not harming anybody, especially, I don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it makes you happy. Do whatever you choose to do, whether you're man or woman. Okay, and it definitely does feel like, especially if you are a woman, it definitely does feel like you are doing that, because it feels like it's felt strong with this masculine energy. You're handling your business, you're taking care of your family, you're taking care of your friends, your loved ones just in general, and you're also going after the things that you want. Very, very, very good energy, okay? You could definitely be having people, again, who aren't on your same level, feeling kind of left out because of this, or wanting to like, yeah. You definitely do have people who want to do more, but kind of like don't know how, like, how can I put this? You like ever meet people, or let's know of people or a person to where it's like all they kind of do is complain about the circumstances that they are in, or wherever they're at currently, like in their life, but it's almost like, but you're not doing anything to kind of like change it. You get what I'm saying? Okay, you want a better job, well then go apply. You get what I'm saying? You want a better job, well go to school. You know, you want better partners, find better partners, or, you know, raise the standards. You get what I'm saying? Stop dealing with, you know, fuck shit, you know. Stop dealing with things that you know aren't aligned for you, so better can come towards you, okay? It's giving that. It's definitely giving that with that Four of Cups that was at the bottom of the deck, okay? All right, what's this Ace of Pentacles? You have the High Priestess coming out, and you have the Six of Wands. Someone's very gifted as well, I do want to say that. Someone name can start with a M, a L, a C, a P. L, it's like, yeah, someone's initials could be ML, CP, PC, LM. Just want to throw that out there. And if you do feel like you are very gifted for something, or something is your purpose, believe in that. as well, because it is with this Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. Like, you are meant to be doing something, even if it's a thing to where it's like you could have not even just a hobby, like it could be an actual like 9-to-5 job, and you feel like because there could be something, not saying that you're doubting your ability to do something, or it's almost like a worry about the longevity of something that you are a part of, or something that you're currently like doing. And with this Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands is almost like, do not pay attention to those doubts. Don't worry almost about, not saying don't worry about your future, but especially right now, if you're doing something that, again, feels purposeful for you, ride that wave. Enjoy this. You get what I'm saying? Because it's almost something, especially, it's giving me longevity. Like, you don't have to worry about, not saying you don't have to worry about a job or money, because that's just not realistic, and I don't want to fuel anybody's mind with any type of delusion that, like, you know, things last forever, because they ideally don't. They can last a very long time. You get what I'm saying? But bask in that. Bask in something lasting a very long time for you, okay? Because I definitely do feel like you will be guided, even if something was to, you know, run its course, you will be guided to something else that will also benefit you and have longevity as well after that. That's why I'm like, I don't want nobody to feel like, oh damn, this hobby won't, you know, give me a secure lifestyle for a long time. It definitely does feel that way. Like, someone's very gifted in something and they will be success, like, especially if you are like a reader. Or if you're trying to like manifest some sort of new opportunity. Or if you're worried about getting pregnant, if you can, you get what I'm saying? There could even be something with adoption. Someone could be thinking about adopting a child. Someone could have their tubes tied as well. Someone could even be like infertile, whether it's a man or a woman. Like, like, someone could be worried about finances and or money. Finances and or money. Finances and or like conceiving a child. And it feels like the longevity of something working out for them, but it feels like it will. Like, your intuition is even telling you, it feels like to go for something, to go towards something. I feel like you should do it, because it's going to be very beneficial for you. Yeah, Pisces energy, if I didn't say that already, with that High Priestess. What's this? 10 of Cups. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and you have the Sun. A lot of Leo energy. A fire sign in general. With the Wool at the bottom. Someone's anniversary could be coming up. Whether it's the anniversary of like a death, a friendship, a marriage. Someone could be even getting ready to ask somebody on like a date as well. Someone's about to expose something, like how they feel. With this 10 of Cups, this could be an earth sign. This could be towards an earth sign as well. Or someone could be getting ready to show like some sort of admiration towards an earth sign. Or this could be coming from an earth sign, a Leo. What's the Sun? With the 7 of Pentacles, and you have the Star. Someone's in some like really, really high ass vibration. Like high vibration. Like someone's in a high vibration. Because I don't know if someone's like, because with the 7 of Pentacles and the Star, it definitely is giving me some sort of manifestation stuff, especially with the 7 of Pentacles. But and with the Star, it's almost like whatever you're wishing and hoping for, it feels like it's coming towards you, especially if it is from building something with another person, or like meeting somebody who is of your match, or like of your caliber, so to speak. I definitely do feel like you will meet somebody who you feel some sort of like really, really strong bond to. And not only just from you, this person will feel it as well. What's the 7 of Pentacles and the Star? You have the Page of Swords. This person could already have like some sort of knowledge of you. And likewise, you could already know like somewhat of like who this person is as well. What's this Emperor? You have the Chariot, and you have the Three of Swords. You got Cancer energy out here. I hate when it gets so quiet like that. Like, what are y'all doing? What's the Emperor, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords? You have the Five of Wands, and you got the Six of Pentacles. This could be a father figure, a baby's father. Someone is really upset at the fact that it feels like you aren't giving to them anymore. Or like, you're not coming to them anymore. This could be for advice, for energy as well. Someone feels distant from you with the Two of Pentacles. What's the Emperor? Can I get one more for the Emperor? You have the Empress. This is interesting. This is very interesting. This could be a mother figure as well. It doesn't have to be. But this definitely is talking about, no matter if you are a man or a woman, no matter if you resonate with masculine or feminine energy, with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it definitely feels like you are in a space to where you are taking, again, some sort of power back from someone. It definitely does feel like someone in particular. I'm not gonna lie. It could be from people, especially with the both of the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. For me, those are signifies like family, friendships, community, at least to me. When it comes to how I read my cards. Because you could have been somebody who wasn't like hyper fixated on like pleasing people, but people were used to you being one type of way. Like people, I'm not saying people were annoyed with you. I'm not really getting that. I'm not getting an annoyance, but it was a thing to where you were a busybody at one point in time. Like you could have went out, you get what I'm saying? You were very social. And not even just that, it's more than that though. It's giving me an example of like, people were used to kind of knowing that you would have been around. Like, you weren't completely focused on yourself at one point in time, if that makes sense. To where now, I don't know what you've been through. It could have been some sort of heartbreak, some sort of lesson with the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. Okay, especially with the Six of Pentacles, you know, it's all about giving and taking. You definitely could have been given and had to take some sort of like lesson from the universe, okay? To where you had to learn some sort of lesson, to where you had to start looking out for yourself. Like there was some sort of experience, I feel like, that really put you in a mindset of like, no one's going to do for you as much as you'll do for yourself. It's hard for me to put what I'm like, it's hard for me to articulate what I'm like thinking right now. Because it's not a thing to where you were like a people pleaser, but people were used to you kind of like cutting yourself short to make others like happy, to be around, to be a part. You know, this is like a party. Even if you gotta go to work the next day, you're still going to this party. You're still, you know, the life of the party. You're still having fun. You're still doing that. But now it's giving me an energy to where people feel affected by the fact that you are very, very focused, it feels like, on yourself, the things you want to manifest, the love you want as well. Like people feel like they are seeing you a lot less, and it's because you're a lot more focused on the things that you want. What's the Empress and the Emperor? You have the Fool. Literally, you're going after the things that you want. You're taking those leaps of faith. You're taking those chances. What's the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords? You have the Death, and you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you could have definitely transformed. You definitely could have been some sort of busybody. Okay, I'm not saying you were promiscuous, but you could have been someone who really did not, like, you lived, babe. You lived. Okay, you could be a Scorpio as well. You have a very seductive type of like energy about you. I would say dark, but I don't want people to think like I mean like malicious type of like dark. but it's like a black cat, and it's a black cat in this picture, okay? But you definitely give, you ever seen that black cat golden retriever type of like thing? Thank you. You could definitely have like a black cat type of like aura, okay? You can have dark hair, dark features, all right, or that are very like prominent as well, okay? And you definitely went through some sort of, it's a powerful transformation. It feels like very, very powerful transformation. Because it's almost like night and day when it comes to you now. Very, very night and day. Like people looked at you one way to where, again, it could have, not again saying that you were promiscuous, but you lived your life basically. Like you really, you went after the dudes you want, you went after the women you want, you went on this date, you went on that date, you entertained this person, you know, you went out with these friends this day, and even if you was tired after work, you still went out after work the next day. Like you enjoyed yourself, to where it's like now you could even be just getting older, you know, more wiser as well, to the fact that it's almost like, you know, you want better for your future. You get what I'm saying? But there's definitely like a heavy transformation energy with this. Is definitely giving like a death and rebirth situation with the Tower. And you could definitely have people very, very shocked by this, especially those who pegged you to be one way, that old way. What's the Ten of Pentacles? You could be a fire sign, Taurus, Libra, with the Eight of Cups. You got the Four of Cups with the Four of Swords also coming out. 44 could be of importance. And you could have had a lot of people walk away from you too. You could have been the one to walk away from people as well. But people definitely do feel shut out. You have people who definitely think about you a lot. Especially those who you walked away from. You have no communication with. They think about you a lot, it feels like. With the Hangman, like you're heavy on people's mind that you just don't communicate with. What's this Four of Cups? You got the Five of Cups literally with the World. You got Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo energy with this World. What's the Five of Cups in the World? With the Ace of Wands and the Magician. Something is like really going to take off for somebody. It feels like creatively, some sort of manifestation. What's the Ace of Wands and the Magician? With the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Especially if like you thought something wasn't meant for you. This could even be in love with this Ace of Cups, or finding something that you're very passionate about. I feel like you will. I feel like you will definitely find whatever you are seeking, it feels like. And it's almost, especially with that Knight of Pentacles, it's almost giving me like a long time coming type of feeling. Especially with that Nine of Swords. And you could have been through a lot of betrayals, like, just with different people. It doesn't have to be in one sector where it's just like, it's constantly romantic. This could be lessons in a workplace, lessons when it comes to friendships, lessons when it do come to love, etc., etc. So where at one point in time, you definitely could have been someone who, like, it feels like, not saying you were forced to change or to transform, but it was almost like very, very necessary for you. It was very necessary for you. Like, it was like your eye, like you, like, it feels like the universe had to force your eyes to be open. Because it was almost like you didn't see at one point in time, not saying you didn't see your potential or believe in it, but I feel like your potential was a lot greater than I feel like you could imagine, and I feel like you even realize. Like, you're more capable of a lot more things. Like, it's almost like you're not giving yourself the credit that is due. Like, you're not living almost up to your full potential. And it had to be shown to you by the betrayals, by people betraying you, for you to see who you truly were. It's very strange. I know, especially from like hearing that, like, how is the betrayals going to make me basically a better version of myself? And it's almost because the things that you went through from other people, the fact that you wouldn't even have dared or thought to do that to them should be showing you the type of person that you truly are at heart, versus the people that you chose, especially if these are friends or romantic romantic partners. Those are people you're choosing to be around you. You get family is the family you're born into. You get what I'm saying? You can still cut that motherfucker off, okay? But more so friends and romantic partners, you choose them. You get what I'm saying? They choose you as well, but you choose them to be in your life. You choose them to be in your energy. And it's almost like, especially if the betrayals came from friends or from romantic lovers, it's almost like, okay, I wouldn't do this to this person. Why would this person do it to me? It's because even if you were at a low vibration at some point in time for y'all to even align, your vibration wasn't that damn low for you to cheat on somebody or to constantly make the same mistake over and over and over again, or to, you know, keep somebody in a codependent relationship, etc., etc. Okay, it's weird saying that out loud. It's very, because with this one, it's a little tricky. This one's a little tricky. But I definitely do feel like whatever someone is trying to manifest, again, it's going to feel like it's a long time coming when a manifestation comes into fruition. It could be starting to happen now, but someone's going to be very, very happy when some sort of manifestation comes into fruition. Like, you're going to be like, damn, it took it long enough type of like energy. But it's because you learned the lessons. You know how to treat this manifestation, basically. You know not to play with it. You know it's not a toy. You know it's something that, you know, you are deserving of. It's something that you're going to want to protect, especially if it's a person. You're going to really want to protect this love or whatever you fall in love with doing. What's this Knight of Swords? You got the King of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Swords? You got the Lovers coming out. You got the Strength as well. And you have the Knight of Wands. You got Gemini energy out here. What's the, damn. You got the Eight of Wands and you have the Ace of Swords for the Lovers. Someone definitely could really want to communicate with you, a Leo, a Gemini, a Earth sign in general. Someone could even want to tell you the truth about something as well. This could be about how they feel, how they see you. This could even pertaining to like your work as well. Like, this is somebody who could even, yeah, with the Devil. Heavy Capricorn energy out here as well. Because it's almost giving me someone is going to like give you your flowers. Especially with that Knight of Swords, because it's almost like the reading is not bad. The reading is really not bad. Like, the energy is not bad at all. It's really talking about your progression, it feels like, with your life. No matter how old you are, I honestly want to say, while watching this video, it's the fact that you kept going. No matter like what was pretty much thrown in your way. Like, and you believed in your downloads. Like, it's something with your downloads that you believed in, especially if you're like a Leo, a Gemini, an Earth sign. It could be any sign, but those are just the signs that came out with these cards. It's the fact that, again, you kept going and you believed in your downloads, and you almost like didn't give up on yourself, because there was an energy to where you could have, and you could have stayed in that Queen of Wands death energy. Very dark. And again, not dark meaning malicious, but just dark meaning you were able to sit with people who were low vibrational and more low vibrational than you without feeling uncomfortable, basically. Because I feel like now you're at a point to where nonsense annoys you. Low vibrational things annoys you. You get what I'm like? You don't align with certain things anymore. And I definitely do feel like if you didn't undergo these changes or learn these lessons, you'd still be around the same people that you used to entertain. And it feels like comfortably, like you wouldn't mind, because you would kind of like resonate with them still. And I definitely do feel like those that you left behind, I don't feel like they, because I want to say this praise is going to come from somebody you left behind, or someone you like blocked or stopped speaking to. Like, this acknowledgement. This could have been a lover of yours, a loved one possibly as well. It's someone that you are kind of keeping yourself away from. Someone you could have felt like a very, very strong central tie for, okay? It kind of was like codependent. It could have been even like toxic as well, okay? What's the Two of Cups? Whoa, you got the Three of Pentacles, and it did come out in reverse. I am going to take it in reverse. I'm being compelled to. You definitely do have friends who miss you. Friends that you don't speak to anymore, or it's like you grew apart from them. You definitely do have friends who miss you. With the Hierophant. These could even be like old work colleagues as well. What's this Three of Pentacles in reverse? Something is not working out for somebody. It's almost like you were too blessed to be stressed. I don't know what was going on kind of like behind the scenes in your life. You have the Two of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups with the Five of Swords. 55 could be of importance. This person could have been an air sign with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But there was something, it's almost like you got saved, to be melodramatic about it. Because it was almost like somebody or a group of people or a community was really trying to align you with an energy of like lack. Like if you didn't transform or like continue to strive to like grow as an individual, as a person, I feel like you'd be very lost. Like I feel like somebody would be very lost. I feel like you'd be in the same places, doing the same things that you were doing before this death and before the rebirth, before the lessons really, before you learned them. Like you'd still be learning them. Like there's people who look at you as if like you got saved, like something happened to you. You could have had like a near-death experience before. You could have even tried to commit, I wish I knew like the abbreviation for this. Suicide. You could have even been someone who was essayed before. Like it's something, like there's an energy to where, I'm not saying you were meant to be dark in a malicious way, or like there's an energy, like there's a very, very dark energy that really was attracted, it feels like, to your light, that really wanted to kind of suffocate it, that really wanted to kind of like, not to make it like fairy tale-esque, but it's almost like make you like the king or the queen of like darkness. But with that, it would have been a very, very, you would have been in some very, very unhappy like cycles. Because with the three, like something did not work out with that Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups? You got Taurus energy out here with this Hierophant. I didn't say it already. Because there could have been someone you were, yeah, with the Two of Swords. 22 can be of importance too. What's the Nine of Cups by itself? You got the Six of Swords. Yeah, you were definitely protected, definitely very, very guided with the Eight of Swords. You're definitely blessed with the gift of like intuition, discernment, because a lot of people, well, everybody has it, but a lot of people choose to not listen to it. A lot of people choose to be hard-headed until they can't be hard-headed anymore, whether that's until they're in situations to where unfortunate things start to happen to them. I feel like that's when a lot of times people start to listen to their intuition and their discernments, when shit really just starts hitting the fan, and you kind of have no choice to. But it's almost like you listened right at the nick of time, it feels like, okay? And it definitely does feel like, especially if this was a romantic partner, a past one, and not even just that, this could resonate for like a family member or a friend. Like there's someone who really wanted you to be tethered to some sort of cycle where you would have been very unhappy. You would have been very unhappy. This is somebody who pretends to kind of like be a know-it-all. In their minds, they are a king and a queen, but it definitely feels like not of a high vibration. It definitely feels like it's of a lower vibration, like a very dark as entity. This could be someone who, and this is not a dig, this is not to say people with any type of mental illnesses are of a low vibration or dark entities, not at all. But this is somebody who could need help with like some sort of mental, disorder or whatever the case may be, and is choosing not to seek proper help. Like they're literally neglecting the fact that they could be like bipolar. Like, and it's a thing towards getting out of control. It's something that someone is going through and they're just allowing it to kind of just fester and grow, not realizing that it's kind of at their own detriment. And this was somebody who wanted you to be tethered into a cycle and kind of like become an extension of them. Almost like, hurt people, yes, but it's like, That energy is not good at all. What's this Page of Wands? You got the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and you got the Ten of Swords. And back in the beginning with that Page of Swords, with the Tower, you definitely have people paying attention to your youthfulness. The fact that you also bring that spark to people as well. You make people feel young again. You make people feel vibrant, okay? To the point where it definitely does feel like you have people who are kind of jealous of that ability of yours, okay? You make people believe again. I haven't gotten emotional in a long time. I don't know, I was about to get emotional. I don't cry on camera. I feel like it's a bit extra, but because someone has a very, very good gift of like speaking and making people feel it, okay? And it's almost like, because in the beginning with that Page of Wands, I was saying like, about being around people who make you feel youthful and being around people who, give you that spark again, that drive to create, that drive to manifest, that drive to, do things that make you feel fulfilled, and it brings out your imagination again, basically what this Page of Wands is speaking to me, okay? It's yeah, all right? And then you got the Page of Pentacles. Well, you had the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Especially with that Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and you had that Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. It's almost like people paid attention that youthful, imaginative, like, energy was really taking you far. Being in that energy took you very, very far. And it was taking you very, very far. And if you were to align with other people like you, people feel like you would have really blew up. There's some sort of community I feel like you are supposed to be around or a part of, especially if you haven't met these people. And it could be a people or a person, like up to one person, up to like, it could be like 4 or 5, okay? It's a community. It's like-minded individuals. And with that Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, that does, well, to me, it makes the Ten of Pentacles, but because it's just that last because you had people really trying to end you building a level of success for yourself. I don't know all your stories, and I'm pretty sure all y'all had is all going to be different. My story is completely different than I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all's. But do not allow someone or people to make you feel like what you believe in is false, the things you want out of life isn't right, or they're not like, or they're not realistic. Because that's the energy somebody like really was spewing at you. They wanted to end this youthfulness about you. They wanted you to become like someone who, like a grumpy old bitch. Like, no matter if you're a man or a woman, like someone wanted you to be like, how can I, like, grumpy? Not even necessarily grumpy, is an energy to where your name would have been really, it feels like tainted. If you were still in some sort of past energy because of the people that you would have been still aligned with, the things you would have still aligned yourself with as well. Like, it's something to where if you did not wake up or be quote unquote like saved, somebody could have got like baptized when they were really young or just like recently or a few years ago as well. Like, it's almost, even if you didn't, it's almost like a thing to where it's like you strive to be different, but not be different to like please anybody else. It was like be different for yourself. And it's almost like if you did not take that chance or allow the divine to like guide you, it's something with your name being like in just shit. Because that's what someone was like hoping for. Like a lot of gossip, portrayals. Like someone did not like the fact that you were vibrant, that you were youthful, that you made people like happy, and that you had the power to do that. That people looked up to you. It's all of the above. What's the temperance? That people trust you. You got the 9 of Wands for the temperance. What's the temperance and the 9 of Wands? You got the 10 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. And what's the Wheel of Fortune? You got the 3 of Wands. This person could be a Sagittarius. So it doesn't have to be. You could be the Sagittarius. You got the Justice, the 7 of Cups, and the What's the Wheel of Fortune? Before I say, yeah. The wheel is still turning in your favor. I feel like it's stressing somebody out how much the wheel is turning in your favor with the Queen of Cups. Because with a lot of the things that happen to you, especially when it comes to like betrayals, life lessons in general, it didn't turn you into someone who was negative. And that's what somebody was like hoping for. Like almost like those type of incidents to where it is almost like someone wants you to react just so they can be like, see, I told you he or she is crazy. Or I think I used this example before, but it's literally giving me that example for this little portion again. It's almost like you did not allow, even if you did react, it's almost like this change that you're undergoing is kind of like counteracting a lot of the ways that you used to present yourself as, if that makes sense. Especially with you walking in your purpose, especially if you're doing that already, but the moment you do, it's almost like something is going to start being rewritten for you. And it feels like the way people see you, how people perceive you as well. Because people perceive you in it feels like a very, very positive light. Like trustworthy. Very, very, it gives trustworthy. Like if anything, if I had to say one word, it's giving trustworthy. People trust you. They trust the things you say. They know that when you speak, or it's something to where it's like, say if someone's having a bad day, you know, they don't really know who to talk to. They don't really know who to get a solid advice from. They know at the end of the day, you won't steer them in the wrong direction, even if they don't want to hear what you have to say, or, you know, they don't really want to make the decision that, you know, they know you're going to tell them. They trust you enough knowing that you are somebody who truly, like, you care, you're trustworthy, you care, you give a fuck, you care. And a lot of it comes from, especially if these people are people who know your backstory, know what you've been through, you know, seen it, whether it was like, you know, you came out and told different stories, or, you know, it was friends that seen you go through hardship in dating, and you made it out, and, you know, now you living your life, or you did recouple with somebody. It's people who seen you go through your own trials and tribulations. Because that's the thing, you know, because I even seen a comment, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. I seen a comment where somebody, and it really wasn't even a bad one, but I get it. But at the same time, it's like, what do you want people who are also going through things to kind of like do? And somebody basically had said like, if somebody just watching me go through something, it's like they weren't like a real friend or like a real family member. And it's like, yeah, that's true, but at the same time, it's not true as well. At one point in time, it's something that you had to learn. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people can't. Sometimes you got to help yourself before anybody else can help you. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times people don't know the extent of what's going on unless you vocalize it. You get what I'm saying? But that's really not the point. But people know that they can trust you, y'all. This reading got all like, not sad, but like soft. I'm about to end it though, y'all. With the Judgment. What's the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups? You got the Four of Wands. And you have the Six of Cups with the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups. And what's the, you got the Devil. You got Capricorn energy out here. Yeah, with the King of Swords, it could be a Capricorn. You could be this Capricorn or air sign. It could be a Capricorn or air sign as well. Use your better judgment when it comes to people who are trying to, it feels like, reconcile with you. Whether it's romantic, friendship, or family members. Because you have a lot of people who feel like they want you to, I can't explain it. Like, I really cannot explain it with the energy. Like, be very dark. Like, you have people who really want you to put up with things you do not have to. Like, you have people who really want to take control. Like, you see their face? Like, they really want to take control over you. Like, it's giving me that energy again. I think I've said that before, but that's what it's feeling like for me right now. Like, it feels like somebody wants to, like, do this to me. Like, energetically, it feels like it's hands on me. Like, someone wants to take control of you. They want to touch. Ooh. Last few cards with the Two of Pentacles. Last few cards. You got the Four. Yeah. Stay on your stuff. Stay focused with that Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Stay busy. Because these people are looking for an opening with the King of Wands. This person could be a fire sign, an Aquarius. What's this King of Wands? What's the King of Wands in the Tower? With or Aquarius or a fire sign come on the record. Stay busy. I feel like you won't even recognize this person. What this says, stay on your boundaries, okay? Stay on top of your boundaries. Because I feel like somebody, the moment you let them in, they're going to start, like, someone feels like they can just move however they want to move. Like, someone has no respect for boundaries. Someone has no respect for boundaries. Like, none. This is somebody who will read your journal, who will fuck your mom, your dad, if they, like, this is, that's terrible energy, but that's what it, like, it's a darkness. Like, this is somebody who feels like nothing, they can do whatever. Like, what you gonna do? Like, this is somebody who, they don't care. This is somebody who does not care. Beautiful energy overall. Just adhere to, like, the warnings. But I'd be very mindful about the people that you are allowing to come back, even as just friends, even as the open line of like communication, because people can still project on you that way. Just a lot of different things, okay? Someone can really like reptiles in general, okay? Somebody can have like a snake tattoo or any type of reptile. Someone could really like lions, okay? Lion King is significant, all right? Yeah, y'all, be careful with this. Matter of fact, let me see. What's the King of Wands, Three of Cups with the Tower? Yeah. Because someone literally wants to come back to have you, yeah. And the Eight of Swords. Could be a Virgo. But y'all, I'm going to end it there. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all. And overall, I hope that the messages were useful. And yes, y'all, with that being said, I will see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.